gotten up early this morning, had a very nice buffet breakfast at our Riverside Bund Hotel, and have headed out with a group of Americans for a city tour of Shanghai. Our tour coordinator is Frank, who speaks almost perfect, resonant American English. Frank's knowledge of American English and the United States is even more impressive considering that he's never been to America or even an English-speaking country. Frank has a university degree in international tour management. He's flown in from Beijing to be with us and will be with us for the remainder of the trip. Our local guide while we're in Shanghai will be Vivian.
Do you want to learn one more?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to learn?
Thank you. Yeah. So we start with the British settlement, and later we also it's a good blend, of all Chinese culture and Western culture. Okay, so let's follow around. Yeah, always follow the history. You're gonna take pictures. The streets, you got this feeling of all.
This is Hessie's and my second trip to the Bund Esplanade. The first was a couple of nights ago on Wednesday. Although we didn't think there was anything special going on, we saw a light show that was spectacular. The lights were from the buildings facing the Huangpu River on either side, and also from the riverboats themselves.
Function as a TV tower, but now became multi-function, of course. Yeah, the restaurant, and also there's a museum at the in the basement. Shanghai Historic.
As I've said, on the west side of the river here, this is the Esplanade and facing at the Bund district. This area was the focus, particularly in the 19th and early 20th century, of British and Western power development, and perhaps the main reason why Shanghai was referred to as the Paris of the East. However, now with 23 million people and growing, and incredible additional development, Shanghai more and more is becoming a high standard by which other world metropolises are to be compared. Shanghai's great successes have also brought very serious challenges. Poor or very poor air quality, as manifested by the potentially toxic mix of fog and smog that we're walking through, is a problem not only here but in many Chinese cities. Water quality and the sufficiency of potable water is another serious concern. Government, we're told, is well aware of these and other concerns and is working to address them on a priority basis.
Then we go downstairs, okay? Thank you. So this two.
This is so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's check the other two. Proceed free sample. So this rug, you could purchase one. So one way like America, this way like China. Okay? Here, 1 by 1 foot. We could add baby size, right? What's that kind of size used for? Larger size, like 8 by 10, 9 by 12, 10 by 14. We do have some extra larger size, like 12 by 18 or 14 by 20 foot. Why? Not only for the single private buyers, but also for some public places, like what? Library, museum, hotels, or restaurants. Also some border, like here, tying 1, 2, 3, 4 knots.
Son. Frank told us that an inside joke among Chinese people is that they'll eat anything that flies that isn't an airplane, anything on land that isn't an automobile, and anything on the water that isn't a boat. We enter the market curious to know if there's any truth to that.
In the summer, to cool them, it's cool them off.
Temporarily.
Oh my goodness. Take a picture.
These crabs are such a delicacy that they're becoming scarce. They're even sold in vending machines, live or frozen. Sometimes counterfeit crabs are sold as hairy crabs.
These are more expensive.
This is like the best.
Yeah, I know the past. Then they have their little truck, you know.
Prickly thing.
These are cucumber.
Or like.
In a city like New York, London, or Paris, you're not going to find an old town per se. Sure, there are some vestiges from the past, and an insider can show you where they are, and you can use your imagination. Same as New York, London, or Paris, or many other cities. Postmodern Shanghai, where there ain't much quaint left, has a Chinatown too. Most of the people who come here are locals, or at any rate from the People's Republic of China. They must enjoy looking at a well-preserved, beautiful bit of China that goes back to the Qing dynasty.
History and also the number one tea house in Shanghai.
Going in.
Royal palaces, yeah, but lots of same ideas, like the rocks, the fish pond, the pavilion, fish, live view. Yeah, that's the chicken.
Oh, really? Because I would. That's all.
Yeah, normally bring up the best view.
They always special hardware for all these pictures.
Because probably allow to eat inside. And lots of kids. More kids, more fun.
Ready to go.
Still, yeah, some work except to 30
They always special hardware for all these pictures.
Yeah, there used to be here. There used to be, but now too many people.
So we're heading out for the Chinese Acrobats show in the Shanghai Center Theater in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. The Ritz-Carlton is a high-rise hotel located on West Nanjing Road, roughly 2 miles away from the upscale shopping area we visited yesterday on East Nanjing Road. Though we are some distance away, we can see some of the taller buildings across the Huangpu River in Bund, which Jesse and I will visit on our own tomorrow. Now, though, we are most impressed by how many tall buildings there are along our route and the phantasmal show created by all their lights. We see that even the new elevated expressways are festooned with colored lights. Though we never get to ask the question, we have to wonder what Shanghai's electric bill must be and who's paying it.
But in the evenings, they all look very different, with all the lights on. So this road also, this highway cut Shanghai also into two, the northern Shanghai and the southern Shanghai.
As we get closer to West Nanjing Road, we're told that it's going to be every bit as spectacular as East Nanjing Road. In fact, it's a continuation of East Nanjing Road. West Nanjing Road features upscale restaurants, boutique shopping, great 4- and 5-star hotels, and theaters. The Ritz-Carlton Hotel, where we're going to see the Chinese Acrobats, has on its 4th floor the Shanghai Center Theater with seating for almost 1,000 people.
Downtown.